Hey y'all, happy Thursday. So I'm happy to improvise, and I wanted to show y'all how, like, you get home, it's not a time where you want to be in and out of the store. So came home, I wanted to make, I'm doing some air fryer wings, buffalo wings. Here they are. So and I have this recipe already with the Sweet Baby Ray's, but y'all, I got this at Kroger when it was 99 cents. The Franks, it's good too. It's good too. Both of these are excellent. But anyway, so what I got here, I'm boiling some water, and I got some butter and salt in there. This is a little like a pat of butter, and I didn't have any macaroni. So guess what I'm using? Noodles. I'm using noodles. I got 4 packs of noodles, which is equal to 12 ounces. I am not going to use the seasoning packets, but I am saving them to use for something later. I don't know what, but I'm not using those. And all I'm going to do, real simple, I got some half and half. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm all over the place. This is a work day for me. Y'all know when I work, I don't set up like most people do anyway, but I try. Y'all just gotta bear with me, man. So anyway, so this is what I'm doing. I'm using these noodles. I took them and I cut them up. I broke them up with my hands, with my clean hands. And all I'm gonna do, let these sweat down so they get a little tender. Drain that water off. I got some half and half from Kroger. I got a little challenge butter. I'm not going to use this whole stick. I probably use like not even half, probably a 1/4 of a stick of butter, if that much. I got some Velveeta cheese I've already cut up. Remember that Velveeta? I got 2 of them with $10.98 at Sam's, and then I got a little bit of this great value Monterey Jack cheese here left. I'm going to use that. And that's going to be it. It's not my famous macaroni. Oh, I might put a little sour cream, because I usually put sour cream in it. I think I do have a little. Yeah, I got some of the good kind. I got some Daisy sour cream. And I'm just, like I said, you come home and you need to improvise sometime in your kitchen. And plus, we don't really use noodles. I bought these when we first had the stay-at-home order that weekend. It was my mom's birthday on the 19th. The 20th is when they announced, well, no, the 19th was when one of my church members told me that she heard they were going to tell us to stay at home for 2 weeks. And, well, that Saturday, I just started picking up stuff that I thought I would need. Like if I needed to stretch my meals, I kind of went overboard. In fact, I haven't had to buy toilet tissue since then. Well, I did. I went to Sam's and bought some more. But anyway, this is what this is looking like. To be honest, I don't really eat noodles, and then a lot of people don't realize this, but 1 pack of noodles actually feeds 2 people, and if you use a whole pack of sodium for 1 person, that is almost the whole thing of sodium you need for a whole day. So you really have to be careful when you're eating those noodles like that, because they are high. That packet is very high in sodium. It's very, and make a whole side dish. You could take this and you could use some of that seasoning pack, or you don't, and then you could put a mixture of vegetables and mix this together. It's all kind of ways, man. Let me tell you something. That's one thing I like about a real mom, real grandma. They have a house full of kids, man. They can take a simple little thing and feed a whole bunch of people with it. So I've never made this before. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that. I don't even you watch my house. I don't even buy noodles. That's not something that my son eats. But like I said, with the stay-at-home order, I did buy some. So I'm gonna let them continue to cook until they get a little thick. Maybe I need to go ahead and change it out now. How about that? All right, there go the wings. That ain't all of them. My milk, my half and half. butter. A little bit more than, ooh, darn it, I made a mess. A little bit more than a fourth of a stick of butter. And plop down and add butter. Splash my milk. I'm adding my Velveeta. Pour my noodles back into my bowl, into my pot. I know most people make the sauce and put on the macaroni. I don't know. I just like to mix it, my cheeses in with it. Yeah, that's about all my cheese is melted. I'm going to use the rest of it. I got a little Velveeta left. And I'm going to go ahead and use it all. I'm going to actually turn the fire off because the residual heat is going to continue to cook this. So I'm going to turn the fire off. I'm going to go ahead and cut up the rest of the cheese in it. Thing opens up. I'm gonna just let this melt in there. I don't think I need to put any salt. I'm gonna put a good bit of pepper because I like my macaroni peppery. So let me get the pepper. My favorite pepper is that. And then I'm going to add the things I put in my macaroni and cheese. What gives it that tart flavor that carries it over the top, in my opinion, is Gouda cheese, which I don't have any Gouda cheese tonight. And that's fine because this wasn't even in my lineup for recipes for the week. So this is just something I decided to do at the last minute. So, this sour cream, you know how that water forms on the top? So you have to stir it up before you use it. And that's another thing, the reason I turned the fire off. I wanted to add some sour cream to it. Okay, so that's one. That's about a tablespoon and a half. And another staple for me is ground mustard when I make mac and cheese. If you haven't used it, try it. Man, it takes it to another level. Listen to me. I don't get a lot of views, but I'm a good cook. The people that know me, really know me, know that. Some smoked paprika. This gives it like a smoky taste. And like I said, I'm not doing salt because you got all that. This is the best black pepper. Comes from Sam's. And it lasts a long time. But Watkins used to have a black pepper. And they may still have it. But this is comparable to it. I bought black pepper. And it had no taste at all. So I said, you know what? Let me just go to Sam's and get what I know work. Okay, so this is not going to be baked in the oven. We're just going to do this over the stove. I'm not putting it in the oven. I'm just about out of ground mustard. I've had people tell me, man, my husband or my friend didn't even like macaroni and cheese, and they tasted yours, and he wanted to eat the whole pot. I love cooking. I like people to enjoy my food too. I really do. I like feedback. That's how you grow. You can't be so timid as to not take constructive criticism, because I'm telling you, when people criticize you, that's how you grow. If people always say yes, yes, yes to you, never tell you what you're doing wrong, you understand what I'm saying? You can't grow like that. You need people that's going to be in your corners, going to say, hey, you know what, you could do this or you could do that a little better. I appreciate that. I do. Okay, so I'm going to, like I said, the fire is off. This is one of those old Magnum-like pots. The residual heat is going to continue to cook this and melt the rest of that cheese. I like to have a burst of cheese in my mac and cheese. And hey, do it like this, you will. Okay, and so now, I do need a little salt. Not a lot. Just a tad. Just a tad. Because you know how, like you need something to pull it all together? It's out there somewhere. That's what salt does. See, I didn't add a lot. I don't cook with a lot of salt, but I do like my food seasoned. I'm like, if I gotta eat and ain't no taste, I might as well not eat. Sneeze inside your clothes, y'all. Remember I told y'all that? Alright, we're gonna go with that. And I have a little cheese, shredded cheese. Hang on, I almost put too much of pepper. And it's not a lot of shredded cheese. Not a whole lot. Not a lot at all. I got some more in there, but it's frozen. I had this over there by the air fryer. And that's it. That's one of them Pomane. Hey, but we make it work. We make it work. We make it work. That's what we do. You take a whole lot of nothing and turn it into something. That's how you do it. Alright, y'all. So that's what it looks like. I'll come back and just see if y'all can do a close-up of it. Get down in the pot. Noodle mac and cheese. And I'll be back.